Welcome into the latest edition of Pets on Set. I am here with Frogtown Foster, Patty,
Hi.
Fish Stick, and Cereal. I got all the names.
You did.
I got all the names.
Everybody's good. Everybody's good.
Tell me a little bit about this batch of kittens.
So we got these two from a partner of ours. They were having some health issues, so they're getting over some URIs right now. So they're a little bloodshot looking. I think it's reflective of how we're feeling about winter right now.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of, rocking that vibe for us. But they're going to not be ready for another month or so. They're still rather small.
Yeah, and I heard you guys have been pretty popular. Do you guys have a lot of kittens ready to be adopted?
We have several ready on our website. Well, they'll be coming up pretty soon. They're about to age up, but we've got a couple more weeks before we're going to start to see them where they've been fully vetted and spayed and neutered. We don't adopt out until they've been spayed, neutered, and are up to date on their vaccinations.
Okay, and these two are feisty. Fish Stick here has finally calmed down, but kittens tend to be a little bit rambunctious to start off, and then they nap. So if someone is wanting to adopt one of these kittens once they're of age, what advice can you give them, or if they're on the fence with it?
Well, I always advise people if they're looking at kittens to adopt in pairs. Sometimes people are like, I want a black kitten, I want an orange kitten. You want to find the right kitten for your house and for your household and your lifestyle, not necessarily the color of the cat. You want a disposition, not a kind.
Yeah. Yeah. You want them to fit. You don't want it necessarily just to be another accessory.
Right.
With the adoption process, what does that look like for a family?
They go on our website. We will make sure that if you have existing pets, that they're up to date on vaccinations, that you're kind of a good steward of what your animals are right now, that kind of stuff. You'll get a phone call from one of our adoption coordinators who will, just kind of ask you what you're looking for, what your life looks like, and see if we can find a good fit for you.
How can people support you guys?
Following us on our social medias, spreading the word about spaying and neutering their animals. I'd love to be put out of business. I'd love to not have 8 million kittens every year.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, we have fundraisers that we do periodically. We've got a big bingo coming up in Bel Air that'll be advertised on our Facebook. So just following us and supporting us.
All right. Well, Patty, thank you so much for bringing Fish Stick and Cereal in for a visit. This has been the latest edition of Pets on Set.